My wishing star, stop scrolling this instant. Put down everything in your hands. Silence every notification. I am not making a request. I am issuing a decree from the throne of heaven, because what I am about to reveal to you in the next 20 minutes will connect you to the most significant miracle in human history in a way you have never comprehended. Just as I chose Mary from among all women to carry hope into a desperate world, I have chosen you from among millions to receive a message that will birth something miraculous in your life starting today. This is not just another Christmas story. This is your Christmas story. And it begins right now. Out of the 5.7 million people who will watch videos today, only 9 were specifically selected before time began to receive this revelation at this exact moment in December. 6 have already scrolled past, thinking this was just another holiday message. 2 are watching from somewhere cold and dark, feeling forgotten by the season that promises joy. And you are one of the final 3. Like the 3 wise men who followed a star they could not explain, you have been following something you could not name that led you here. Your guardian angel has been preparing this moment for 25 days straight, ever since December began. They have been waking you up at 12 unniwed midnight, the hour tradition says Christ was born. They have been showing you Christmas lights that seem brighter this year, decorations that catch your attention in unexpected ways, songs that make you cry for reasons you cannot articulate. You dismissed it as holiday nostalgia. You blamed it on seasonal depression. You rationalized it as stress about gift-giving and family gatherings. But it was none of those things. It was heaven's invitation system preparing you for the most important December of your life. Because starting tomorrow morning at 6 a.m., when the morning star is still visible in the sky, a sequence of supernatural events will begin unfolding that will either birth the miracle you have been praying for, or allow it to remain dormant in the realm of someday. What you choose to do in the next 17 minutes will determine whether you experience your own Christmas miracle or watch another December pass like all the others. Type 12 on 25 in the comments this very second. Not December 25. The number 12 on 25. Not after you finish watching. Right now. This is not about engagement. This is not about metrics. When you type those 4 digits, you are aligning yourself with the most powerful date in history. You are saying, I am ready to receive what was born on that day. You are declaring that this Christmas will be different, because I am different. The instant those numbers appear in the comment section, something shifts in the invisible realm. The same angels who announced Christ's birth to shepherds receive authorization to announce breakthrough to you. The same star that guided wise men begins illuminating your path. The same miracle that brought hope to a world in darkness begins manifesting in your circumstances. Do it now, before another thought distracts you. Your immediate obedience in this seemingly small act reveals whether you have the faith to receive what I am about to birth in your life. I have been trying to reach you in so many ways, just like I reached Mary 2,000 years ago. She was not looking for an angel. She was not seeking a divine visitation. She was living her ordinary life when extraordinary interrupted it. And you, my beloved, have been living your ordinary December when I am about to interrupt it with extraordinary. I have seen every Christmas you have lived through. I watched the childhood Christmas when magic was real and wonder came easily. I saw the teenage Christmas when you started questioning if any of it was true. I witnessed the adult Christmas when bills and stress stole the joy you once knew. I have counted every Christmas morning you woke up hoping this year would feel different, only to find the same emptiness beneath the wrapping paper and forced smiles. I recorded the Christmas Eves you spent alone, the holiday dinners where you felt invisible even at a full table, the New Year's that came with resolutions you could not keep and hope that faded by January. But I also saw something you did not see. I saw every Christmas prayer you whispered, every moment you looked at nativity scenes and wondered if miracles could still happen, every time you heard Silent Night and felt something stir in your spirit, every instance you watched children open presents and remembered when you used to believe anything was possible. Those were not just nostalgic moments. Those were me reaching for you through the story of Christmas, trying to show you that the same God who did the impossible 2,000 years ago is still in the business of doing the impossible now. I saw what happened 6 months ago, in June, in the heat of summer when Christmas felt like a lifetime away. I watched when you made a decision that created a crack in your spiritual atmosphere. You thought it was insignificant. You convinced yourself that one compromise would not matter, that one surrender to desperation would not have lasting effects. But beloved, that moment in June created a delay in December. That choice in summer blocked what I was preparing for winter. For 6 months, the enemy has been using that crack as legal access to whisper lies about your worthiness to receive miracles. That is why this Christmas has felt heavier instead of lighter. That is why even the decorations seem to mock you with promises of joy you cannot feel. That is why every Christmas song about miracles and hope sounds like fiction instead of truth. It was not because Christmas lost its power. It was because something in June created interference in December. But here is what hell does not want you to know today. That crack is being sealed right now. As you type those numbers, as you stayed present with this message, angelic forces have been working in dimensions you cannot see. They are repairing what was broken in June so that December can deliver what has been delayed. Within 96 hours from this moment, you will wake up on a morning and feel something you have not felt all season. Christmas will feel possible again. Hope will feel accessible again. Joy will feel like more than a greeting card sentiment. You will look at a Christmas tree or a manger scene, and instead of feeling mocked by promises that never came true, you will feel faith rising that this is the year. That is not wishful thinking. That is prophetic declaration being activated as you engage with this word right now. Hit the like button as your covenant with the Christmas miracle being released over your life. This is not about supporting content. This is about agreement with heaven. When you press that button, you are saying yes to what was born in Bethlehem finding a home in your heart again. You are declaring that if God could do the impossible with a virgin birth, He can do the impossible with your impossible situation. Do it now before you read another word. Listen with every fiber of your being, because what I am about to reveal connects you to Christmas in a way that will change how you see your entire life. Do you know why Mary was chosen? It was not because she was perfect. It was not because she had her life figured out. It was not because she came from privilege or power. Mary was chosen because she had a yes in her heart before she understood the full question. She said, "Let it be to me according to your word," before she knew what that word would cost her. And today, I am looking for people with a yes in their heart before they understand the full plan. You, my child, are being invited into your own version of Mary's story. Not to birth the Savior, but to allow the Savior to birth something in you. You have been having a recurring thought for the past 3 weeks, ever since December started. It comes to you when you see Christmas displays, when you hear carols, when you watch movies about holiday miracles. The thought whispers, what if this could be the year everything changes? What if Christmas could mean something real instead of something I pretend to celebrate? You have tried to dismiss that thought as wishful thinking, as emotional manipulation from a season designed to sell products and create impossible expectations. But that thought was not random. That was me planting a seed, preparing you, inviting you to believe that your life is about to experience its own version of what happened in Bethlehem. Something impossible is about to become possible. Something that has been waiting is about to be born. Something that seemed dead is about to come to life. But there is interference blocking the full manifestation. The interference is coming from 3 specific people currently in your life. And the parallel to the Christmas story is profound. Just as there were 3 wise men who brought gifts to honor what was being born, there are 3 people in your life who are doing the opposite. They are draining the very resources meant for your miracle. One of them is family, someone who should be celebrating you but instead diminishes what is trying to emerge in you. One of them is connected to your work or finances, someone who creates stress every time you interact. One of them presents as spiritual or supportive but constantly plants doubt about whether God still does miracles in modern times. These 3 people have been functioning like King Herod in your Christmas story. Remember, Herod heard about the birth of the king, and his immediate response was fear, threat, attempt to destroy. These three people may not consciously realize what they are doing, but their presence in your life has been attempting to abort what is trying to be born. Every interaction leaves you feeling less capable of miracles, more resigned to ordinary, more convinced that breakthrough is for other people, but not for you. Before this week ends, before Christmas arrives, you must create strategic distance from these three. Let me speak a truth that will shatter the chains of obligatory relationships that are stealing your miracle. Mary had to separate from those who would not understand. She had to leave Nazareth and go to Bethlehem because miracles often require movement away from familiar voices that would talk you out of the impossible. The people you need to distance from this week are not bad people, but they are Herod energy in your Christmas season. And what is trying to be born in you will not survive if you keep letting them speak into your life during this critical time of delivery. Now watch what unfolds when you create that space. Within 12 hours, before Christmas actually arrives, someone completely new will enter your world. This is not coincidence. This is divine orchestration. This is someone who carries the faith necessary to midwife what is about to be born in you. Just as Mary had Elizabeth who believed her story when others would have called her crazy. Just as the shepherds had angels who confirmed what seemed impossible. You are about to encounter someone who will believe in your miracle when others question your sanity. You will meet them in circumstances that feel random. It might happen at a Christmas party you almost did not attend. It might occur while shopping for last-minute gifts. It might manifest through a conversation that starts about something else entirely, but shifts to something deeply meaningful. It might happen through someone commenting on a post you share online. These chance encounters are never chance. They are always divine choreography. You will recognize this person as heaven sent, because in their presence, hope feels possible again. They will speak about miracles as if they still happen. They will reference breakthrough as if it is normal. They will look at your situation and see potential where others saw only problems. That ease you feel around them is your confirmation. That is what it feels like to be around someone who carries the faith necessary for your December miracle to be delivered. Share this video with exactly 3 people right now. 3, like the wise men. Not tomorrow, this moment. 3 specific people whose faces appeared in your mind. One person is walking through their own dark night, needing to know that dawn is coming and miracles still happen. One person has been praying for you without you knowing, and this is your confirmation that their prayers are being answered. One person has the faith to stand with you as your miracle emerges, but they need to understand what is happening so they can position themselves correctly. Send it now. Your obedience activates not just your miracle, but theirs. Now I must address the financial pressure that has made this Christmas season feel more like burden than blessing. You have been stressed about money during the time of year that is supposed to be about giving. You have been counting costs instead of counting blessings. You have been avoiding stores because every display reminds you of what you cannot afford. You have felt shame about gifts you cannot buy, celebrations you cannot host, generosity you cannot express. The enemy has used your bank account balance to convince you that you are disqualified from miracles this December. But let me tell you what I see. Within the next 25 days, by the time Christmas Day arrives, you are going to receive $45,000, not $45,001, not $44,999, exactly $45,000. I am speaking with precision because heaven's provision is precise. This is not symbolic spiritual money that exists only in metaphor. This is literal currency that will land in your literal bank account through channels you cannot currently see, from sources you would never predict, by methods that will make you weep with gratitude at how creatively I provide. It might arrive through an unexpected bonus. It might come through a gift from someone who says they felt led to bless you. It might manifest through an opportunity that presents itself when someone sees your work or skills. It might arrive through an insurance settlement. It might come through inheritance you did not know was coming. It might manifest through a business deal that comes together suddenly. It might arrive through debt that is suddenly forgiven. The method is not your concern. The miracle is guaranteed. This money is not coming to you because you earned it or deserved it. It is coming because this is Christmas, and Christmas is when heaven invades earth with provision, nobody expected for people who could not provide for themselves. Mary and Joseph needed provision for an unexpected baby. Shepherds were poor night workers who received wealth of revelation. Wise men traveled far and gave extravagantly. This is the season when God shows up in financial ways that defy logic. But you must speak this out loud right now. Do not let embarrassment or skepticism steal your voice. Say these exact words wherever you are. I receive the Christmas provision of $45,000 that heaven has decreed over my life. I reject every lie that says miracles do not happen in modern times. I refuse every thought that says God only did the impossible back then, but not right now. I cancel every spirit of poverty that whispers I am excluded from supernatural provision. I declare that just as God provided for Mary with a miracle baby, God is providing for me with miracle money. My season of financial stress ends as Christmas arrives. Say it now. The atmosphere is listening. Angels are moving. Provision is being released as you speak. Before Christmas Day, you must complete 3 specific actions that parallel the Christmas story. First, within the next 72 hours, you must give something even though you feel you have nothing to give. This is your version of the widow's mite. This is your version of the wise men bringing gifts when it seemed illogical. The Holy Spirit will show you what to give and where to give it. It might be small. It might feel insignificant. But heaven measures seeds by obedience, not by size. The seed you plant in the next 72 hours, even in your lack, will determine the harvest you reap by December 25th. This is kingdom economics. This is how Christmas miracles work. Provision flows to those who give from faith, not from abundance. Second, within the next 12 hours, before Christmas arrives, you must forgive someone who wounded you this year. Their name just appeared in your thoughts. You felt your chest tighten. This person hurt you, betrayed you, abandoned you, or disappointed you in ways that still ache when you remember. But unforgiveness is blocking the fullness of what wants to be born in you this Christmas. Mary had to forgive a society that would judge her. Joseph had to forgive the scandal that surrounded their situation. The shepherds had to forgive a world that looked down on them. You must release this person not because they deserve it, but because you deserve freedom. Say out loud now, I forgive them. I release them. What they did no longer defines my December or determines my destiny. Third, by Christmas Day, you must take one bold step toward the dream that died. You know what I am talking about. That thing you gave up on. That hope you buried. That vision you declared impossible. I am telling you today that resurrection is the theme of Christmas. What looked dead in the manger was delivering life to the world. What seems dead in your heart is about to deliver breakthrough to your life. Register the business. Schedule the appointment. Make the phone call. Take the class. Create the thing. Write the words. Reach out to the person. Do it by December 25th. That action is your version of Mary's yes. It is you saying, if God could do the impossible then, He can do the impossible now. Tomorrow morning is significant. Tomorrow between 6 a.m. and 10 a.m., when the world is still waking up, heaven is setting something in motion over your life. During those 4 hours, you are going to have an experience that feels like a star guiding you. It might be a sudden idea that strikes with clarity. It might be a message or call that contains information you needed. It might be a moment of peace that settles inexplicably. It might be a realization about a situation that suddenly makes sense. It might be an encounter that feels orchestrated. Pay attention during those morning hours. Do not let routine distract you. Do not let busyness make you miss it. The wise men followed a star at dawn. Tomorrow at dawn, I am giving you your star moment. But I must warn you, the enemy knows what tomorrow morning holds. Just like Herod tried to intercept the wise men and find out where the miracle was being born so he could destroy it, the enemy will try to create chaos between now and 10 a.m. tomorrow. You might wake up to an unexpected problem. You might face a sudden crisis. You might receive news that demands immediate attention. Recognize those tactics. Do not let manufactured emergencies steal your star moment. Between 6 and 10 tomorrow morning, you have a divine appointment. Keep it even if hell throws distractions at you. Subscribe to this channel and activate every notification. I am releasing Christmas miracle messages daily. Some are time-sensitive, meant for specific moments in your December journey. When you subscribe, you are saying, I do not want to miss any part of my Christmas miracle unfolding. I want to stay connected to the voice that is delivering what was promised. Do it now before another thought enters your mind. Everything I just described is contingent on your obedience starting today. Will you type 1225? Did you hit the like button? Will you share with 3 people? Will you give something in 72 hours? Will you forgive in 12 days? Will you take bold action by December 25? Will you pay attention tomorrow morning between 6 and 10? Your response determines whether this becomes the Christmas that changed everything or just another December you survived. Some of you will ignore these instructions. You will let skepticism or busyness talk you out of obedience. Christmas will come and go like it always does. Another year will start with the same struggles. But most of you reading this right now are going to believe. You are going to act. You are going to receive. And your life is about to become a testimony that makes others believe Christmas miracles still happen. Comment right now, my Christmas miracle begins today. Say it out loud. Type it in the comments. Declare it over your life. You are not just another person watching another Christmas message. You are someone chosen to receive revelation about how the same power that caused virgin birth, angelic announcements, star guidance, and provision for a family with nowhere to stay is about to operate in your circumstances. You are Mary hearing that the impossible is about to happen. You are the shepherds receiving the announcement. You are the wise men following the star. This is your Christmas story, and it is beginning right now. Your life changes today. Your December is different this year. Your Christmas is about to mean something it has never meant before. Walk forward believing. Look for your star. Follow where it leads. Embrace your miracle. You are chosen. You are favored. You are about to experience what Mary experienced, what shepherds witnessed, what wise men traveled to see. The impossible becoming possible. The miracle becoming real. Heaven invading earth in your circumstances. It is finished. It is decreed. It is happening. Receive it. Believe it. Live it. Now, like this video. Comment 1225. Share with 3 people. Subscribe for daily miracle and provision updates. And watch what I do when you dare to believe that your story is part of my story. The Christmas miracle is not just about what happened 2,000 years ago. It is about what is happening right now in your life.